Okay, so happy Wednesday. Valisar, you asked this just before I went on break by a few minutes. So, how do you find this compared to other 4X games in its type? For example, Age of Wonders 4 and Master Magic. Similar, but different in many ways. It's magic, right? Um, the main one, this is very heavy magic, uh, playthrough types, or it's magic plays a huge part in this game, just as it does in, say, the other two games. But the main difference between those two is the research, right? You have your different types of magic. They call them schools here too. So instead of spell books, there's schools that you do your research into, and as you go through the different levels, you get access to different types of spells. And the spells you get access to are based on your spellcaster's skills, like fire, wind, water, earth, that kind of stuff. And so you got that going on. And you can see you got some hybrid magic too, like there's earth and death, death and water, fire and astral, water and nature. So you got that kind of combination stuff going on too, which you really don't see in the other two games, right? If that, the magic portion of that kind of stuff. And you can, of course, queue up what you're going to be working on. So there's our research queue, currently working on Thaumaturgy 7. 8 is next. Master and Slave, that's a 9th level Thaumaturgy spell. And what that is, it's basically a spell to enslave the entire enemy army you're fighting in combat. That's what that spell's supposed to do. And that's why we're going for it. And let's see, that is it's a ninth, like I said, specifically a 9th level spell, Master and Slave. So, combat spell, casting time takes a long time to cast, but entire battlefield, very tiring. It burns a bunch of 8 astral pearls, and it basically just tries to enslave the whole army, so you don't have to fight them. That's the general idea. Let's see, but that's a level 9 spell, and it's also, if you saw the Master and Slave, it requires, what's that, level 8 astral? Yeah, it's level 8 astral, so, and then 8 pearls on top of it to cast a spell. And the only unit the only character that I have that can even maybe have a shot at casting that spell would be Gimpy, our pretender god. And he has 8 astral, so he'll be able to cast that spell. Get to 9. Do you have to pick specific spells to research? That I'm not That's that one, yes, but in others, I don't think so. I think it depends on the type of magic. Because look, construction is just level 9. Construction, because it's only one thing here, that's why. So construction only has the one spell, which is for making artifacts. But another school, maybe, but we don't have anything in the queue, enough space in the queue to see, because we only have like 2 spots left. So maybe we won't, if we remember, next time we get to queue up some stuff. All level 9, you do minus construction, but that's because it's only making artifacts, right? So it's only one spell to pick in construction, so you don't actually have to pick it, but everybody else, you do have to pick a specific spell. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so there's that. So that's how magic works generally here. Also, there's artifact creation, which is it's just based on whoever's making the magic item. It depends on what their magic skills are, that kind of stuff. And the art, and I do like the way the magic item creation works in this, because there's different levels of magic items. There's trinkets, and then there's artifacts, and everything in between. And what you get access to is, again, dependent on whoever's trying to make the item. So, never got that high without being defeated. Your enemies are by boredom. Well, it's not really boring. But anyway, other stuff to compare to Master Magic Age of Wonders. Combat here is automated. Unlike the other two where it's tactical turn-based, this one it's automated. You basically just tell your armies what you want them to do when they get into combat. Little scripting stuff like your base units or your minor units. You just give them simple orders like hold an attack or just none, and they'll just do whatever they want to do. If they've got range attacks, fire, or just hold and fire, which means they hold for a turn and then they start shooting. Hold and attack is they hold, and then once the first turn is over, then they start moving to attack. Right? Fire and keep these distances. This is for range units. Is they shoot at stuff that's close to them or whatever the second column is telling them to do, and then they try to keep their distance from the enemies. Of course, retreating, and then guard commander, which is sum up. And you go enemy archers for a target, cavalry, flyers, large enemy monsters, closest enemy, rearmost enemies. Keep in mind, most leadership units are in the rearmost enemies. So if you want to try to take them out first, you would try to use your range units that have the range to do that. At least that's possible. Again, this is all automated stuff. You don't actually get to pick the target. They just go for where the target is located. And then your leaders have a little bit more detail. Basically single round orders, so you can tell them to hold for a turn, hold or cast a spell, cast a specific spell. This is just cast a spell that AI chooses for you. This one is just a specific spell. So at the start of combat, you want to make sure they're buffed up or doing a specific spell. Hold or fire, attack 1 turn, fly attack 1 turn. So you got that kind of stuff, and then they get the same orders as the base units too, after they're done with their single round stuff. Fire, seeing this, his ring is doing fire and fire. He's shooting at the back and trying to keep distance because he doesn't want to get killed. And he's got a nice little 25 range of enslaved mind. So yes, he can mind control stuff on the map. So anything that's within range, he tries to mind control. That kind of stuff. And this is also our prophet. Prophets are special. Bonuses of a pretender god. Prophets can never be charmed or enslaved, and blah blah blah. They can only be one prophet at a time. So they can increase attack and defense skill in addition to the dominion related bonuses. So they get that kind of stuff. So again, you can see lots of stats, different items, and then of course you can see he only has 2 equipment slots, trinkets, basically, because no arms, no legs. No body really, so he doesn't wear normal stuff. The trees are the same thing, or the mothers, but a regular unit, humanoid unit. They get weapons, shield stuff, range units, armor, trinkets, stuff like that. And then what else? Different. Oh, Dominion is the big one. It's probably the big difference because you want a strong Dominion wherever you go. The yellow line is basically the extent of our dominion currently, and it fluctuates based on stuff. In this case, preach. I don't know what was he going to do. Why was he not preaching? Oh, because he was searching for stuff, I think. I don't know. But preaching basically strengthens dominion in that particular province, hopefully. In this case, stupid I don't know how they can have more dominion than we do, but whatever. Especially in the ocean. They're not even here. I don't always get how dominion works. But yeah. Anyway, especially when we have all these people, all these trees preaching all the time. What else? I think the way magic works is probably the biggest way. Our biggest difference. And of course the way to win here is to become, you're competing with pretender gods. You're a pretender god competing against other pretender gods to become a god. So the only way to do that is to defeat the other pretender gods. And I think that's the only way to win. And how do you do that? You basically defeat them through, either crushing them with your armies or other ways, I guess, using magic in different ways. But not all magic types can do stuff. And of course, the big difference between the other 2 games is the number of factions. The faction, it's the number of factions. There's so many different factions in this game, it's crazy. And then there's the ages as well. There's early, middle, and late. And the factions within those ages is different. So, and even the same faction changes through time. Like these are the mind flayers, and what they have access to in the early age is different than what they get in middle and late. And then there's the the undead faction with the hell Urbor. Urbor is in the early age. They're regular humans. They're a regular human faction, very Rome-like. But in the middle age, they become the undead faction, where they try to rule the world by making everybody undead. Urmor, thank you. I always get it mixed up. But but so through time, through the ages, some factions do change. They get different units and different abilities, so to speak. And Urmor is probably one of the more noticeable ones because, like I said, in the early age, they're just regular humans, but in the Middle Ages, they have fallen and become an undead empire, basically, and they basically try to convert the whole world into undeath. So, there's that kind of stuff going on, which you don't get in the other two games that you mentioned. So, how does removing their feet help? From what? Whose feet are we removing, and does it matter? But anyway, any other questions, Valasar? Or did that even answer your question? Pop kill nations and free spawn nations. Yeah, there's that type of stuff too. So you have to defeat them. If I would have meant chopping off their feet, I would have said chopping off their feet. Let's just be clear. Zig. My voice. What happened to it? So you're just doing research now. Hey, Demon King, welcome to the stream. Sorry, am Demon King. Welcome to the stream. Okay, so Fateborn, you're defending. Do I really need to defend this stuff? Good. Oh, searching. We're not done with this turn yet, that's why. Cavada, what are you guys doing up here? Oh, we were empowering you, weren't we? Okay, so Skull Mentors. These are up plus 14 to research. It eats up 10 death gems, and we currently have 48, so we'll make one of those. And we'll have you make one too. Research. Defending. What game am I playing? Dominion 6. It's right there in the stream title. What are we up to? We're nice. So 39. These guys are basically our reinforced. They're amphibians, so we can send them on here to help our armies up here. But oh, look at our Dominion spreading up this way. Let's go. Okay. So anyway, those guys are going to eventually be coming on land and supporting our main army that's over here in the forest. Okay, you're defending there. So I think that's it for our turn. Next turn. Yes. Excuse me. Divine name. So oh, this is our little insane mind vessel guy. Ah, there we go. This is our... We just created this leader, commander. We turned a regular Shark Knight into a commanding Shark Knight. He's got a leadership 50, so he can lead 50 regular troops. Oh, look, we can even get it as a shark, a little bit of armor here. So his shark actually does get to wear armor. So his protection is up to level 24 or level 24 points. Shark Knight himself. Doesn't have the best stuff, but we can improve that. Never heard of it before, and he didn't read the stream. He just see that you were live and he just joined. Well, thank you for doing that. I mean, it's the series has been out for a long time, 15 years at least. I want to say, probably close to it. It's not the best graphics and stuff, but it's all about the gameplay. Right? This is a pretty good 4X type game. Need more magic items for this little Shark Knight. Okay, since you are that, Shark Knight gets to lead the Shark Knights. Sorry, Vocals, you're going to lose yours because they're more appropriate for him. You love my Star Sector stuff more? Well, that'll happen on Wednesday, probably. Up there. And then you, same deal, attack, rearmost. And put you up there with your sharks. So again, we created him out of one of these. Because that's what we can do. Our fortress is built, so we can recruit all this stuff. Some more sharks. Shadfoth is... He's a slave vessel, is he? Oh, Otig is going to die. So we need to throw his stuff into storage before he dies eventually. Because he's wounded. Chest wound, he's mute, and he's crippled. How does mute work when you're a spellcaster? Usually divided by 4. Have magic skills. That's how that works. So his magic is totally toast. Otig. I'm sorry, but you're going to have to go... Let's see what's in there. Basically, we're sending him to die because he's worthless. This guy is crazy. But he's a mind... Gimpy is controlling him. How can he be insane still? He's a mind slave. Or slave vassal. How can he be insane? If you're being mind controlled, how can you be insane? Oh, shit. Where's the guy? He's over there. Morale is toast because commander morale bonus is -1. Blessing, body ethereal. Them sort of kinda. So bless these guys. Makes them harder to hit. And then cast spells. Okay. If I like that Terminator. Terminator, the one that just came out? Is that the one you're talking about? The little RTS one? And the answer would be yes. Yeah, I played the demo and some other stuff. It's not for me. I thought it was going to be, but it's not. He's defending. He should be researching. Or magic items? Magic items. What can you make for the shark guy? Give my Herald Lance, which boosts his inspiration. also does holy damage. Inspire all friendly units under the spear wielder's command. So should probably do that one. How many gems was that? 10 pearls. We have 70 pearls left, so it works for me. What items can you make for our little shark friend? Just thinking it would be, yeah. Hey, Necron, welcome back. Happy Wednesday. So what kind of shield? Lead shield, Ice Aegis. 29. Critical strength and durability. Cut shields are used, well, usually used by mounted troops. What about this one? The Ice Aegis. Increase in power when it's cold and decrease when it's warm. Ice protection 1, cold resistance 5. Shield 21, defense 1. Parry 8. Parry 8, defense -2. Protection shield 29. So a little bit better, except for the cold resistance stuff. Magic resistance. Yeah, we just use this one. Again, that's going to be for the little shark guy. Something different. How do you like it? I like this game. I really do. I've played Dominions through the years a little bit. I first started playing Dominions 2 way back when, and mainly because a friend introduced me to it. And I played 2, I played 4, and I'm doing 6. Why did I skip the odd ones? Because I didn't know about 1. 3, I didn't really know about either. And 5, I saw, but I was always waiting for it to go on sale because they tend to be a little expensive. But I just never got around to getting 5, mainly because there's just so many different games out there. And then finally 6 came out, and it's like, okay, it's time to revisit the Dominions and see how it goes. And I'm enjoying it. We don't need to patrol, right? No. So goo, Z-goo. Defend. So these troops are for... These guys are amphibians. But they go there. This guy isn't in any armors because he is crippled. He could fight, but, you know. So sharks stuff. How's the Dominion not going too well here? Preaching. Defend. Yeah, we need more moms out here. Many more moms. This Dominion's getting ridiculous how strong he is. Oops.
You need to get up and step away from the computer. That was really bad.
It wasn't even bad. Not even close to being bad. See, we just need these polypal mothers. They preach and help strengthen our dominion, hopefully. Ugh, it's crazy. I don't understand how this dominion is so strong. In my own lands, that's the worst part. He doesn't have anybody doing the dominion thing here, yet he's stronger than me. Don't get it. Oops.
Please stop saying oops. You are making me look bad.
I didn't say oops. I think Dominion's really strong here. Not so good there, but we're doing that. I can use another one here. Wouldn't hurt to have another one here. We have different choices here because of the buildings we have. So another grandmother for fun. And we have our prophet ring song preaching here. You're defending, so make another one. And unfortunately, we have to recruit regular priests for this. On land, so. Preaching, defending, defending, defending. So. This is our new druid. Druid is... Don't need that stuff. More archers. Can never have enough archers. Okay, can stay there. I thought this... Oh, that's right. I was going to build a fortress here. Who wants to build it? Freightborn. He's got nothing else to do, really. So construct a palisades for 1,000. You might as well stay here. What spells can you do? Summon animals. Caster summons several animals and binds them to a service. Different animals answer the call in different terrains. Ah. They're arachnims, just archers? Archems? Just archers. Ah, I get it. No hymns, just hers. Yes. The hers are better. This is 10 gems to summon the animals. Core specs. Caster opens the bellies of newly slaughtered animals and observes their livers. The state of the livers reveals distant locations of nature power. Whispers of the Wild. Taps into the minds and perceptions of the animals of a distant forest province to gain insight into what transpires in the province. Gift of reason stuff. Nothing there. Did we search here? Oh, we didn't. Okay, not the Buddha has searched the stuff and didn't find anything. So what we should do is have her or him. Is it him or is it her? Can't really tell. Doesn't matter. Anyway, druid. Let's go look for other magic sites. That's your job. Unexpected event in the sea and name. Gold 362. Thank you. Religious misconceptions and falsehoods are spreading in range of light. Dominion reduced by 1. You suck. Patrolling troops destroy or killed the troublemakers. Lack of supplies and white water. Where's this? Lack of supplies? But they're nothing but little worms. How can we be lacking supplies? No, they're magic beans, but apparently they still eat. Well, that's a problem. Supply is 146, supply use is 205. We don't have a library here. Building a rock wall. We have a laboratory there. Laboratory here. Forge a magic item. Anything useful? Nothing you can do. Now he can make magic items. Cornucopia. This is temporary nature gems too. Supply bonus 75. We could do. Oh, we're down to 16 gems. It's not good. Horn of Valor. The Endless Bag of Wine. 5 gems. 75 supply bonus. Make one of those. And down over here. Oh, we don't have enough money to do the laboratory. So who's going to starve? Who's going to starve down here is a question. Guys will guard the commander. Attack. Blessing. Sermon of Courage and Fire. Starving. Well, that's not good. We have to leave this area so they don't starve to death. Supplies 260. We need 205. Okay, so go back over here. And then once the druid gets that little thing done that the item made, she can give it to Ring, and Ring can use it to feed troops. Okay, fine. Is that it? That's it. Okay, so next turns, maybe? Search, reach, defend, defend. Stuff. Oh, we need to distribute those skulls, too. You have one. You have an experience one, so we will give you that one. Oh, I have to distribute those items, too. You have a skull. You're preaching. No, you're doing research. You have one of the skulls anyway. You have one. You don't have one. Okay, so these items need to go to Mr. Shark Commander. So you get the hair, the lance, the shield, and the armor. So this is protection up to 19, and this little lance gives them better leadership. Can actually lead 2 units. He was doing that before anyway. They got +1 to morale, so that's good. So again, that's his inspiration +1. And he gets to poke people with it. Damage is only 6 though. No magic item. How does that? Oh, that's right. There's no. He's not wearing a crown. He's using the lance. Okay. I see this and I think of the crown of leadership or crown of command. That's because that's the same icon, but yeah. Okay. Good. Okay, next turn. Blood, the Into of the Moon has claimed the mirror. Mirror Throne is the name of a what? It's claimed the Mirror Throne in the name of Sigilla, whatever. Mother, yeah, we know. Creator of the calendar. Moon Riders without mounts have made their way back home and are ready to be recruited again. Okay. Patrolling forces have been beaten by the enemy, but we still have our fortress. Uh-oh. Where's this? A mound keep. That's undead. Here? Is that where that happened? I'm not sure how that even happened. Are we being besieged? Enemies besieging is about 20 units large. The army consists of mainly sea dogs. So, if he wants to attack us, I gotta make sure everybody's in the right position, sorta, kinda. So you put you over there. Blessing, liquid body, and spells. That's what your job is. Don't they like Commander's morale bonus? Yeah, whatever. Give him the Herber as protection, guarding, just in case. So 20 sea dogs against all these guys should be a no-brainer for us, I would think. Maybe? I don't know. I didn't realize we had stuff patrolling here. Okay, next. Battle in Blue Water. Forces of Independence. Oh, that's right. We sent him to his death. Oh, look, there's a Kraken. So now we know what's here, though. That's the Kraken? That doesn't look like a Kraken. It looks like an octopus. Tentacles, tentacles. Health is 60, though. Tig and Shulgu. That was Skullgoo's original name. He's supposed to die. He was going to die. He was in the best condition. We sent him to to have an honorable death. He's no match for that Kraken, though. These guys look paralyzed. Because they are. Yeah, see, he was way stronger than this before. He was going to die. He's mute and he's got a chest wound, so what's he going to do? Did he paralyze that thing? Or is he dead? He paralyzed it. He's casting and summoned water. No, sorry, that's Shulgu, not our people. They're not touching him because of his defensive spells. Audible squid combat. Oops. Sea Troll broke his paralyzation and killed him. It's okay. So we can easily take that province, though. An expected event was in here. Dominion -2. Thank you so much. Construction of the palisades boat is completed. So that is over here on land. We're under siege in Green Sea, but the enemy cannot harm our walls. So how long is that going to last? Lost their mounts and deserted or died on their way back. Awesome. So, there. So here, now we can recruit Androdai for Vukrils to take advantage of, and now we can recruit some Androleths, which are basically archers. That's for Vukrils. If you have an Astral 1 commander like that in the future, they can be useful as a magic dual caster, which isn't basically a roll or die against another enemy astral caster with whomever rolls lower with a d6 and their natural astral level dying. If tie, both die. As a magic dual... Oh, I didn't know. I did not know that. Duel is one of the very few rules in Dominions without any exploding dice. Maybe. Oh, look. Elephants. Okay, what's up there? You're defending. You're defending there, too. How are we doing on supplies? 140. 388 on supplies, though. Got our Dominion just continue to shrink. This is stupid. Gimpy. Laboratory here. This Dominion thing is... We need more spells that take advantage of the water gems that we have way too many of. A woven winter. This is the province with dramatic fall in temperature. The mage can target any province. Okay. I'm looking to burn stuff. Slots increased by 3, damage reduced by 1 to 2. All units in the province must make them MR check or versus 10 and a morale check versus 10. If they fail, they desert. So is this a... Do they know who casts these spells? Will they get pissed at me if I do that? Somehow I think they would. Shad, you are occupied by Gimpy currently, so you're going up here. Zigu needed stuff, didn't he? Yeah, he needs that. Then storage and pick up that. Zigu, take up that one. Defend, breach, defend, stuff. Okay, North. Actually, no, I want you to keep that. It's, shit. Oh, Ring needs the... Something, he needs more supplies because there's not enough supplies here in this area. Temple. If you build a fort, does it affect supplies? Supply storage 150, okay. Not sure how that will work, but did they abandon here? No, they did not. Can't recruit because they're being sieged by 20 units. But they can't hurt the walls, so I'm not sure what's going to happen there. Oh, Skull Goo is supposed to bring this item down to actually, just do this. Down to Ring, so you go that way. Skull Goo, just bring them that way, because nice little amphibian. That should work. So Noth. Okay, so Noth, your job is to go find some nature stuff for us. Nature locations, hopefully. We'll see. Defend? No. Preach. Archers everywhere. Let the priest lead them. It'll be fine. You're going to die someday. You're going to... Why are you hurt? Battle fright. Weakened. Limp and mute. How? Oh, disease never heals. Fine. So defending there. Preaching. We should probably get another preacher here, huh? So many worms. Might be a disease site we haven't found causing some issues. I don't know. Okay, next turn. Now I should probably beat up on these krakens and stuff, shouldn't I? Must have made their way back for home and are ready to be recruited again. This misconception that falsehoods are spreading in range of light. Dominion reduced by 1. We are under sieging. And our walls are damaged now. Oh, there's up to 40 units. So they're actually sieging me. Who is this anyway? Ulm. So Ulm has decided to wage war on us, despite the fact that nobody told us that. It's them. Non-aggression pact. With this many turns notice before a war can start. So they're besieging my fortress, yet they haven't declared war on me. Somebody's cheating, I think. It's Tianchi. So that's Ulm. So that's Ulm. Who are these guys? The Oh, Ulm and We are at war. Whoops. That's these guys. Okay, then. So, of course, I don't really have any armies in the area. They're up there and there, and then our water ones are over here. Ah, Gimpy and friends. So these guys can go over all 49 units. Some trolls. Gimpy's got all these guys. So
Hello Gimpy, it is time to take a break.
Yep.
Go check on the dogs.
Okay, so bring...
Your next break is in 1 hour.
It's a little bit travel time. Well, let's go beat up on this Kraken on the way over there. As far as armies go... Oh, we have them up here too. That's 48. So have you guys go down here. They're besieging us with 40. Don't really have an army in this area again. Slave, Dark Vision, Mindless, Triple, Magic Beam. And he doesn't need Magic Beams, does he? Because he's just regular leadership. Because these thralls are regular thralls. Or regular shamblers. Yep. So not magical. For some reason. Not sure why. I mean, seriously, what's the difference? Slave, Dark Vision, Mindless, Trample, Magic Beam, Amphibian. You can't do Magic Leadership. Priest, no Magic Leadership. Mage, 40. Mind Lords, 240. So we need another Mind Lord down here, over here, I think. Or we can just ring his hair already. We have items to exchange, I think. Skull Goo. Give that to ring. And then Skull Goo can go back. Actually, he can stay here and preach. And then Ring can go... Ring's got troops, right? Ring's got a lot of troops. So Ring can go help take that fortress, or protect that fortress. Meet up there, I think. Again, he can already take normal units. And normal... We need amphibious units, though. So, these guys. Not the best, but they get the job done. Okay, we'll continue this turn when I get back from my break, because I need to get up, stretch my legs, get some water, that kind of thing. Oh shit, just saw what time it was. This will be the last turn for today. Well, sorry. We'll be stopping here for now. We'll be continuing this possibly Thursday. And if not Thursday, next Sunday. I don't know what I'm doing on Sunday yet. Thursday. I got some stuff going on. So, yeah, if you're here specifically for Dominion 6, we'll be continuing this next Sunday. When I get back from my break, we're going to be switching over to Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous with Reader Group 12 in the Treasure of the Midnight Isles DLC and go for a couple hours with that. That's what we do on Sundays. First half of the stream is Dominion 6. Second half is Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous. Anyway, be back in a few minutes. Thank you very much for watching. Enjoy the dog video.